tell a hoe go figure.
Recently, we did a video on college dorm rooms that be taxing the utmost dollar for their prison-like living spaces. This week, we're talking about food that's guaranteed to have you clutching your belly like you on your third trimester. Y'all don't know bad food until you go to a university with bad food. My school desk got mice in the dining halls. I don't even eat out that shit no more since the leaks dropped. I won't even expose my school because college is really supposed to prepare you for the world, help you change the world and shit. But no one told me the food would be reminiscent of literal dog water ass. I swear, when I first got to school, I was thinking it would be luxury dining. I'm like, there's no way I'm paying thousands of dollars and this is what I gotta eat. I can't get like a mini buffet. I've had better eats at Golden Corral. And if you know anything about Golden Corral, I've seen toddlers sticking their feet in the food. Okay, I'm lying, but I know it happened before. When I first got to actually eating the food, I noticed seasonings don't exist in college. Salt and pepper is your main and your side chick. Other than that, the best thing you're getting is an overcooked little piece of meat and some stiff ass pancake. I'm sure when my parents sent me off, they probably thought I'd be in good hands. Like, shit, we don't gotta feed bro for a while. Whole time, I'm getting the freshman 15 of Doom, the sophomore 35 of Doom, all off of a French fry diet because of how bad the food is. Alright, it's time for a story time. I remember one of my first incidents at the dining hall. I was starving and my meal plan was full, so I thought I had all the options in the world. I wanted to be different so bad. I seen my friends grabbing rice and chicken. I think they had like burgers too. So I walk over to the food station and I see they're selling jumbo glizzies. Now hold on, because I already know how that sounds. But look, I'm thinking everyone love a good glizzy, and if they're selling them in jumbo size, it'll probably be a good meal. Anyways, I copped the hot dog, and on the first bite, that's crunched. Why was my glizzy crunchy, bro? I tried throwing it in the microwave and that shit mutated. That was my last time eating a glizzy from the dining hall and in general. And if we want to talk about food, I don't know about y'all, but my school uses meal plan dollars and that food be expensive. Why is the glizzy $4? If it's finna be dry and crunchy, bro. I remember there was a point I went full ski mask mode. I was stealing all types of ish out the dining hall. I'm really self-snitching right now. The food was so bad, I was stealing straight chips and Ben & Jerry's on some big bag shit. Straight devouring that American dream. You gonna see some funny people in the dining halls too. There's always gonna be some guy or girl who has mad to-go boxes. It's never just one, it's always several. And you'd be thinking they're sharing, but trust me, that's all for them. The food was never that good to be taking several boxes back to your dorm. I know that shit funky. Go throw that away. Better yet, you might as well just start giving it out since you're so wealthy. It be the same people doing this that be complaining and still eating that same food. And I'm not gonna lie, that was me, bro. I was in a bad slump. I was dumb broke. I had to use the meal plan dollars. There was a point I started cooking, but my cooking abilities are like level 2. I was making straight pasta and eggs like an NPC. At a certain point, I just had to force myself to eat that tender ass chicken and force that out my stomach hours later. For some reason, all the dining hall staff hate their jobs. They be more miserable than people working fast food. They swear throwing anything other than salt on a freaking chicken is gonna hurt them. They got sandwich stations in my dining halls, which I had a bad phase with. And I started decking out my sandwich with all types of stuff I found around the dining hall. The sandwich people hated to see me coming because my sandwich would be packed. That shit be costing me about $9. And best believe it was a foot long. But the amount of times I've seen them struggle to wrap my sandwich and then get frustrated with me for having a big appetite, like bro, just roll my burrito, little bro. I forgot to mention, it be people just eating the same thing every day like a great food diet. Straight oil ass pizza or mac and cheese, as if all that cheese ain't been aged in the back for 15.5 years. On some real shit, I don't know why dining hall food is so bad. Sodokso, however the hell y'all say y'all name, they better count their days. Y'all be failing food inspections for way too long and getting away with it. Some schools got restaurants and food chains outside of the dining halls, and those be alright, you know, we got like a little Starbucks or whatever, except they cost twice as much and they're not even that much better. I realize I sound big as hell in this video, but regardless, I'm paying all this bread. Just give me Applebee's quality at the bare minimum. I ain't asking for Roof Chris. Just put a little love in the food. The best thing you could do in this situation is take what you can get from the dining hall and start doing food hacks. Start throwing it together you ain't ever tried before. I've seen people throw like hot sauce on eggs. Y'all are genuinely disgusting. Always pack them noodles. They extra cheap and you can get them anywhere. Me and my boys, one time we went to a party with some instant noodles, got a little hungry, used the microwave. Think smarter, not harder. But I ain't gonna lie, good food is so important to feeling at home or even feeling regular in a space like college. So I ain't gonna lie, they gotta stop giving us this slop like we're not dogs. I know some colleges got some good eats, so shout out to y'all, but my school don't got that. We wonder why some of us be having funny builds, looking like visitors and skinwalkers sometimes. We really just be out here shape-shifting because of weekly diet changes. This is not body shaming, because in all reality, you can lock in anytime you want. Just don't let any of this deter you, or forget that good food still exists, or forget that some people don't got no food at all. And if you're looking a little bloated this season because of the dining hall food, don't worry, bro. Fuck that freshman 15. We're gonna be eating steakhouses soon, y'all. Don't worry. In all seriousness, I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you for the support. I'm really gonna lock in with this YouTube stuff, so appreciate y'all. Just keep showing me love. I'm gonna send y'all a personal plate of some pasta and eggs made the slum way. I promise. I'll be back soon.